Hey, what's up guys? Beatrix Kiddo Readings here, back again with another pick a card reading. So what we're going to do is we are going to dive into the different piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. This is going to be about what's going to be happening after your breakup, okay? Yeah, so after you guys have already broken up, this is about letting go. If you're wanting to get back together with your person and stuff like that, this might not be the video for you, okay? I have plenty other pick a cards for that, so feel free to hop off if that's not something you're wanting. But this is after you break up with your person, you truly want to let them go, okay? We have 3 different options here. I also have a timestamp available for a selection in Stillness as well, okay? So feel free to choose that if you are wanting that. If you do want to book a private reading with me, please feel free to check out the description box below. I also have a special going on with my package. It includes some really cool exclusive pricing and awesome perks, so definitely check that out if you guys are interested. It's a 30-day package. It doesn't renew automatically. You choose if you want to renew and lock in that pricing that you paid for it, or if not, you don't have to renew it. But again, it's ultimately your choice. I will not automatically renew that at all. Alright, so with that being said, let's dive into your pile. Pile number 1, welcome. So what we're going to do is we are going to be diving in to what's going on after your breakup. Okay, we have the tarot here, and then we also have some additional life messages, and we also have a bunch of different message cards to get through, some involving just general life shifts. Some of it does touch base on love frequency, and then we also have the way it moves, a career and money focus as well. Okay, any outside noise that you hear, I have roommates temporarily. So let's dive into shifts. I like to make their presence fucking known. Dear Stu, your person and you will soon break up. This will hurt deeply, yet you will be blessed with love shortly after. This person will truly cherish your connection, unlike your current partner. Love spirit. So some of you guys could be receiving new love soon after you broke up with someone recently. Okay, maybe it's not too recent. Some of you guys, it's been a couple months, but it's still not going to be like a year of being single or anything like that. I feel like you were energetically ready, and the other person that you were involved with was just not energetically ready for what you are wanting. Okay, but let's dive in a little bit deeper. Dearest Stu, you will become a homeowner by the end of the year. Your approval odds have increased. Love spirit. So just so you know, sometimes this can come out for people who are just wanting an apartment or just wanting something else in their own name. It doesn't necessarily have to be, a house in your own name or a condo in your own name. So you guys could be transitioning to like an apartment. Dearest Stu, congratulations. You have been blessed with a healthy baby girl. You will soon be blessed abundantly. Love spirit. Some of you guys are going to get a really increase in your finances, your love license. I was about to say your license about to blossom. Something about a license blossoming. If you have a license to sell something, whether that's like land, okay, like real estate, or if you are a barber, or there's so many different things that you can be licensed for. If you're in Florida, we call it the DBPR, the Department of Business and Professional Regulations. Dear Stu, they have told everyone about you. They lied when they said no one knew. Everyone knows this except you. Love spirit. So maybe you're going to end up finding out a secret that everybody knew about, and they don't end up telling you until after you broke up. And I'm also hearing Take Care by Drake featuring Rihanna. Dear Stu, you obtain the money you need for the cosmetic enhancements that you want. You are beautiful the way you are, but if this makes you happy, then use this money to fulfill your heart's desire. Love spirit. So some of you guys are like, listen, I want a little Botox. I'm not one of those people, but you might be like, oh, I want a little Botox or whatever. I feel like you're going to get the money that you want to do those things, and it's going to fulfill your heart. Okay, maybe somebody else was like, no, don't do that, don't do this, and you're just like, no, I want to do this, or I want to do that. And maybe you had a little bit of pushback from that. I also feel like you might be getting this as a gift from your other person as well, being like, okay, you want your breast done, you want a breast augmentation, okay, let's go to the doctor, let's see how much it costs, let's work out a payment plan, let's figure it out. That kind of energy. It's like they just want you to be happy within yourself and your body, or if you want a personal trainer, that could also be something like that too, Dearest Stu, you will no longer struggle for transportation. Your karmic debt has been paid. Congratulations on your new vehicle. Love spirit. Your new person may also co-sign for you for a vehicle. For those of you guys who are like, listen, my other person never wanted to co-sign for the vehicle, or I was always giving them money for things, and they weren't necessarily providing for you in any way. And I feel like now you're going to get somebody who's going to be like a big time provider, okay, who shows their love by doing these things. It's not because they feel like they are buying you in any way. And I feel like that could be a conversation you end up having with them. Dearest you, your partner will finally make the effort to change. They will make you a priority in their life. Love, Spirit. Right when you end up moving on, connecting with somebody new and getting blessed by a different partner, this is when somebody else that previously didn't see your worth, okay, is now coming in being like, oh, you know, so your ex is going to come back, okay, but it's definitely up to you if you want this person, okay. Dearest you will catch your partner cheating on you, and maybe that's where this doorway ends up opening up, all right, for you to kind of like, or maybe your person that you were connected with, the new person, ended up like cheating on you in some way, all right, and maybe you didn't know this about this person as well, and I know you're probably not wanting to hear that, but that's the energy frequency that I'm getting at, okay. Dear you will catch your partner cheating on you, sincerely, future you. So some of you guys are like, man, like I just want to catch them. I'm also hearing a hit 'em up style. Some of you guys might end up like spending somebody's fucking cash, bro, after finding out they cheated on you. Like, you're just going to be spending. You could be married to this person, okay? And they're going to try to make it seem like you can't do that, but like, no, what's yours is mine. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy, okay? Some of you guys might be able to get your lick back that way. I'm only laughing because I'm like, damn. All right, so let's dive into the way that it moves. $1 million. So like I was saying, guys, if you have a license to sell something in particular, you could end up selling or gaining commission on $1 million deal, okay. Some of you guys could also be inheriting $1 million, okay. That's also a possibility for some of you guys, or you could just be building something that's about to be worth $1 million, okay, for some of you, for pile number 1. Dearest you, yes, your contract will renew at the amount requested. They know you're worth it. I don't know why I'm getting basketball energy. I mean, it's fine if you're famous or whatever, but I'm not really that vibe, okay? I don't know why I'm getting like somebody's like sports. I don't know. I'm getting that. Dearest you, your new partner will not let you even pull out your wallet. They will buy you whatever they want to get for you. You can have whatever you want. So whatever they want to get for you, they're gonna be like, no, I got it. Like, if there's something little that you're just like, they'll let you have like your little independence or whatever, but it's like the major things, nah, I got it. Like, oh, you want to fill up your gas tank? Like, they won't even let you like pump it. I don't know, I'm getting that energy. Dearest you'll be a homeowner very soon. Congratulations, Spirit. But some of you guys also might be selling a home to somebody that's a major deal, okay? And it could be like around $1 million, and it's going to be a large payout for you, all right? I mean, this is what you've been manifesting. I don't know, I feel like all of a sudden, like, it's like something no one expected in your work field for you to do, but you ended up accomplishing what other people have been trying to do. We'll save the life cards for last, and then we'll get into the tarot. Also, guys, private readings are available. Feel free to book with me. All that information is down below. I also have a package special going on. Check that out below. 4 of Cups energy coming forth. Contemplation, boredom, disconnect, cold indifference. Right when you literally are just like, you know what, I'm going to focus on work. I'm going to focus on this. 717 coming up on the timestamp. Let's take a moment. You're going to be divinely guided to a new beginning. Okay, I want you to know that. Sorry, I put in my wrong pin for my phone because it's thinking and talking and, you know. 717, angel number meaning. I don't know why I wanted to bring up 11. The 11th month could be significant. 717, angel number meaning. The angel number 717 is a message to embrace the chaos and opportunities. So, you know, breakups are not easy and sometimes it can be kind of chaotic, okay? And opportunities around you. And remember that you can handle anything. It can also mean that you should make small, sustainable changes to improve your quality of life. So you're going to start doing little things for yourself. And I feel like you used to bypass, like, yourself a lot, okay? And I feel like now finally you're just like, you know what? I'll get myself that meal, or I'll get myself that, like, really good bag. I would have like bought them a PS5 or something, but you know what? I'm going to invest this money in myself. Like, I planned on getting them this for Christmas, but instead I'm going to use that money and go on a cruise. Like, that kind of energy, okay? Also embrace the chaos. So this person that you're breaking up with may end up like blowing up your phone. okay? And you're just going to be like, listen, I don't want anything to do with you. I'm with somebody else. We're solidifying something really strongly here. And I feel like maybe this person did this to you at one point, and now you're going to be able to do this to them, okay? Embrace the chaos. The number 7 is associated with luck, randomness. And that's also about the 4 of Cups. This is also about something random coming towards you out of nowhere, okay? But anyway, randomness and high stakes. So maybe you invested in something and you were like, damn, when is this payout going to come in? Or maybe you invested in a building, you're like, damn, like, when is this payout going to come in? Or like stuff like that. And now you're going to be seeing some like really strong revenue, okay? 717 is assigned to embrace the whirlwind of possibilities around you, even if they don't seem related to your goals as well. So some of you guys might end up meeting somebody who's literally like in a completely opposite vibe than you. You might be in the business kind of like oriented field, and then they're like in culinary or in beauty industry or fashion or, you know, something unique or tailored to them or their own personality, okay? For some of you guys. It's also about making healthy changes. 717 can be a message to incorporate healthier habits into your daily routine, such as improving your diet and exercise regularly. So like I was saying, like personal trainer vibes. Some of you guys might be like cleaning up your diet, or even like really hyper focusing like on your health as well. It's towards the end of the new year, so people will make some kind of like resolutions and things like that. But I feel like it's going to be an immense transformation. Like you're going to look like different, okay? You're not going to be the same. You're on a hero's journey. Strength comes from meeting challenges, accepting lessons, and cutting your losses as well. This is also about you can nurture your mental and emotional health through meditation, yoga, or gratitude exercise. Of course, all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting medical or legal advice at any time. All right. This is also about a really strong sign that you're about to enter into a very opportune time full of spiritual knowledge and abundance. So some of you guys might also be really spiritually awakened, and you may end up utilizing this alone time to receive really strong downloads or divine messages. Okay. Now diving into additional card. Oh, I don't know why I wanted to dive into that. Some of you guys might be really, like I said, real estate. I don't know why I'm getting that. These 3 cards, I wanted to pick up these 3 cards. And trust me, I'm diving into the tarot, so I'm highly focused on that. But we're getting Eco House. Some of you guys might start off at one place, and it's like, it's cool, but it's maybe it's not like a super high rise, but it's just like, it's a good level. Okay, your poem is finally in a national contest and high-rise penthouse. So something like you're about to win. I'm also hearing, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Meanwhile, they didn't see your mental, emotional breakdowns. They didn't see like how hard it took for you to get there. They didn't see how much effort it took for you to put all of this together. People think it's like so easy to just make a video and like post it, and then all of a sudden it just blows up, or all of a sudden you'll just gain clients. Like, no, it's actually pretty difficult to hyper focus on that and create that, okay? To come up with these creative ideas, come up with the topics, to come up with you know, different things to market or advertise or things like that. Some of you guys might be utilizing your unique abilities to do these things for yourself, okay? High-rise penthouse could also be something coming in for you guys. You guys might be moving into a high-rise penthouse. I'm seeing like balcony, okay? Something about you needing to be like in touch with nature, but also in your own secluded space. Your energy tends to attract a lot of different people, and sometimes they're in low vibrational states, so you'll probably end up attracting like this could be like a friend who like secretly wants to betray you. This could even be like being around certain people who need to raise their vibrancy, so that's why your presence is even there to begin with. But like, it's almost like it affects you negatively, especially if you have a really strong clairaudience and you can kind of like hear like certain things that are going on within the reality. Like, it'll really irritate you, okay? To the point where you're just like, you know what, like, I don't even know where this energy is coming from. Like, this is definitely not my energy. And you'll probably like go into yourself, like tune into yourself, and you'll realize that you're picking up on somebody else's vibrancy that you share spiritual grounds with, okay? All right, but let's put this over to the side. You guys will also be winning something, or maybe getting some kind of recognition at work, or maybe like making a major achievement or receiving a major manifestation that you've been trying to work on, and you needed this separation, you needed this space, you needed this breakup to hyper focus and to lock in. All right, anyway, let's dive into the additional cards. I always say that as a transitional word, sorry if it bothers you. All right, 8 of Pentacles energy coming forth in the upright position. Talent, mastery, dedication, expertise, accomplishment. Like I said, you're going to be locking in to whatever you're creating. And it's going to be like back to back, all of a sudden. okay? And it's going to feel really overwhelming at first, but then you're going to really get into the routine, and you're just going to feel like, if I'm not doing that, then I feel like I'm not utilizing my energy to the fullest potential, and you feel like you're like holding yourself back, okay? I also feel like you guys are going to be receiving a lot of financial payouts and consistency, especially if you run your own business, or if you are creating something new, or if you're working for somebody in particular, or maybe you had a whole bunch of like pile on your desk full of homework. This could also be that too, where you end up getting like an opportunity. And when I say homework, I mean college. All my readings are for 18 plus only. Okay. Ace of Swords energy in the upright, clarity, breakthrough, truth, authority, new beginnings. This is a really positive reading. Even though you may have went through like I feel like you didn't receive the bad karma from this. Your person is receiving a lot of bad karma from this, is because they tried to manipulate you, take advantage of you, also really drain your light as well. And maybe you needed to go through that to break some kind of like karmic chain, okay? But there is a new beginning on the horizon. Now, when this happens for you, I feel like it may end up being public, okay, to like where other people will see this, and it's because you suffered a lot in silence as well, and other people were possibly like trying to change stories around on you, things like that, okay? Now with the Two of Pentacles, we have resourcefulness, flexibility, balancing, adaptation, okay? With the Two of Pentacles energy, this is somebody being like, did I make the right decision? Man, I feel like I'm stuck or I'm stagnant in like one space. This person was able to manifest change like that. Like, what am I doing wrong? I thought that I was in the better like angle of this. I thought I made a right choice with this. Like, really self-conscious energy seeping through. But I feel like what you think is over is not yet over. Damn. Okay. And that wasn't the primary focus. I feel like you're going to energetically let this person go. I really do feel that way. I feel like you're going to energetically let this person go, but this person is, because you have this ability to kind of keep surviving disasters after disasters after disasters. People think you only have a plan A. You think of plan C, B, D, C. You're like, there's a whole fucking alphabet. And you know what? I got numbers too. Like that kind of energy, all right? Some of you guys are really working on your numbers at work, and that's also going to be elevating as well. Okay, for some of you, especially if you're in the sales-oriented field and you have like or like a certain like goal, or you have a goal set by your company and you're going to end up exceeding that goal as well. So let's just say you're like, man, I just wish I could like sell 10 of these shoes. Retail, you can gain commission, especially at higher end companies. Okay, so that's why I never underestimate the power of retail. Everybody's like, oh, you work in retail? Do you know how much those motherfuckers get paid at times? Like they really do get bank, especially if you become a leader and you work at a high-end store and there's like a large payout and there's commission. It's almost like selling houses at that point, okay? But I know I'm getting selling houses energy. Some of you guys could be like really strongly associated with like the business and selling, and I'm just getting that vibe. Some of you guys have also been really studying for like your business management degree or things like that. I'm picking up new frequencies, okay? Some of you guys might also be investing in that as well as your education for some of you, okay? Now underneath the Four of Cups energy, we're getting the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Dependent on where you are at currently, it's the season closest to you, okay? So if we're currently in Scorpio season, the next earthbound season would be Capricornus, okay? Capricorn, sorry, I'm a fucking nerd. Capricorn, all right? And I feel like because you were really reliable, you were very committed, you were also really like conservative with how you did things, okay? And really precise with how you did things. And maybe things were coming in slow but steady, but at least you were getting things in, okay? And all of your hard work is about to pay off majorly. You like took your talents, took your skill set, took all your frustration and transmuted that energy into something really positive, okay? Other people, they'll start like smashing things, they'll break things, they'll like slam doors, like all of a sudden they'll bang their car. It's like none of those elements are that person's fault. Like whenever I'm angry, I don't direct it at anybody else besides that one individual. Like, you know that TikTok sound like do you breathe during like arguments and stuff like that? Like, now I'm on your ass, bitch. Like that kind of energy. That's literally how I get, guys. You guys know how transparent I am. That's literally how I get to, like, if you really fuck with me individually, okay, I don't want the whole mass to suffer. I really believe in true justice and true karma for one individual in particular, especially if you like really come for me. So like, I don't have an issue with anybody else. Like if why would I? Anyway, So that could also be something in particular that you guys do. It's where you're an alchemist naturally and you transmute that energy into something else, like creative, you know? Like for me, I take my pain and I transmute it into power, and I help other people in the process, and I give them enlightened thoughts, right? You could also be doing something similar, okay? For those guys who are also in the spiritual field, trying to build your business as well, okay? No competition, no like, oh, I'm better than, none of that. I'm never like that. Okay, I'm not. All right, I want to be empowered, I want to be inspired, but I'm never like that. All right, I'm always one to like share, or even if you want to like do a duo live to like where you can gain like more clients or whatever, and we can do like a duo live stream for tarot. You guys have seen on my channel, I've done that with previous psychics as well. Okay, so I'm very much into like helping other people build their business, because it's hard out here for them. Anyway, sorry. The Fool card, fresh start. Hustle and flow could also be something, and you know, they started from absolutely nothing and they took it to something really, really big as well within that. Not necessarily the storyline. It could have been toxic like that. Hopefully not. Hopefully fucking not. Okay, let's just stay in more of an enlightened state. But with the Fool card energy, fresh start, freedom, adventure, travel, and innocence energy coming through. Also Aries and Aquarius energy. Something that's going to be happening, let's just say, for instance, okay, something that's going to be happening in like December, okay, Capricorn energy leading into January, which would fall into Aquarius season, correct? In that borderline January energy, okay, towards the end. And I feel like maybe you're going to get an offer or something, or maybe even like a small investment. I don't feel like it's a small investment. I feel like it's like 10 grand or something for something that you're wanting. And maybe you worked really hard to receive that. It's not just something that like they looked at your projected growth and they looked at your like sales, everything like that. It wasn't just like, hey, here's like 10 grand or whatever. Like, you know, somebody that I wasn't ever close to her. She's just a bitch to me. But somebody who is, unfortunately, I'm spiritually soul tied to for this lifetime, okay, said, oh, you know, everybody gets like a loan offer. Everybody gets that. No, the fuck they don't. No, they really don't. Especially if you're putting in work, especially if you like have like shit credit or whatever, and then all of a sudden something comes up towards you. No, the fuck it doesn't. You think anybody's going to want to invest in that, especially if it's a large enough? So it's like, anyway, so some of you guys may have had to deal with haters. People who would be like, oh, you're not going to be able to do that. Like, okay, you might not be able to do that. I've said this to somebody on the phone, like, okay, that's what you can do, but this is what I'm going to do. I literally break things down like that because people will literally take you for granted. People will literally try to run you over with a fucking reindeer, especially if they see that you're docile, okay? And it's just, you know, and passive. But anyway, so let's dive into the next one. Some of you guys are also going to be getting a really big fresh start due to some kind of really intense revenue that's coming your way. And it's also going to give you the ability to make some like sporadic trips and investments. And I feel like it's going to be tied into business as well. So maybe you like are like, my dream is to do like readings on like a mountaintop, right? So I have a dream of like filming my reading like on a mountaintop and, you know, uploading it. That's something very much of a possibility. You know, it really is. You can find a private area. I've been hiking before. I've lived in the mountains before. I've literally seen things and done things before I even reached a prime age. So I know that there's more to come, more blessings to come. And you have to remind yourself of that, that just because something ended doesn't mean that you are stuck in a horrible situation unless you put your mindset in that, okay? Now, even though this person betrayed you and caused a lot of heartbreak in your life, they're going to be reaching out towards you and trying to get a new beginning and asking for forgiveness and wanting some form of reconciliation. You aren't going to be so certain about this because you're like, are you coming back to me because you're finally seeing that I'm like treading on success? Or are you coming back to me because you finally see that all the shit that I talked was true? So diving into the next one, we have the Two of Pentacles underneath. We have the Six of Pentacles, and other people will be really envious of that you have the ability to tap in or do those frequencies or whatever, not knowing that they have the exact same abilities. They just aren't heightening them. They aren't hyper-focusing on it. They aren't training themselves. They're not studying. They're not being resourceful of their skill set, and that is not your problem. So underneath the the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. So it's almost like maybe somebody might even begin to ask you for like material help, and you're just going to be like, no. If you want that, you're going to earn that. And it's because this person probably didn't do those things for you when you had nothing and maybe treated you like fucking shit or whatever. And maybe you're like, listen, you can be in my like energy, that's cool, but you're not going to drag me into some debt. I'm not going to buy a house for you. I'm not going to buy a car for you. I'm not going to do any of that. Okay. You're just going to have to build up like on your own. Okay, no one's gonna be taking advantage, like that kind of energy. Okay, but I also feel like somebody's gonna share some important information to you, and it's gonna make you really feel like you can't trust someone in particular. It's like they knew the entire time, possibly for like a 2-year time frame for some of you guys. I'm also getting that. Picking up Tauran energy with this before you're like, no, it's not, that's Libra. What does that fucking say right there? Oh, astrology moon in Taurus. Anyway, but sometimes it can be displayed as Libra because people like to hyper focus on the imagery of the scales. Okay, but underneath the 10 of Swords energy, some of you guys could have a moon in Taurus as well. That's a not to fuck with sign because it's exalted in that energy. So whatever's in their heart's desire, they'll be able to receive. Not necessarily the sun sign, but when it's exalted in the moon side, they're going to work really hard to get there. But once they obtain it, best believe they're going to get abundance. Okay, now it's a tidbit for some of you guys. Now underneath the 10 of Swords energy, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reversal. Like literally you have survived hardships, abandonment, isolation, being outcasted, constantly struggling, possibly even starvation to build whatever you're wanting to build within your reality. Okay, now this could also mean somebody didn't leave you on the cold. They're going to be coming back towards you if you want to read it generically. Okay, but if you guys follow my readings, I read things a little bit differently. Okay, with the Knight of Cups energy, charming, artistic, mediator, caring, romantic offers. Now this person wants to apologize. Now they want to offer you a little something something. And it could be happening during one of these seasons. Oh, okay. Pisces season is right after what? Aquarius season, right? Aquarius, Piscean season, Aries season. And that could be in correlation of when this person's coming back. Now, this could also be their zodiac sign as well for some of you guys. I also feel like you are going to be receiving like a new romantic offer from somebody else and be getting caught in a little bit of a third-party situation potentially. Knight of Cups energy does really signify a strong message of emotion. And because it's in the upright, I will say it's genuine. But you are going to be defensive about this because they were delayed in offering you this. Because they didn't believe in you from the beginning. And that hurts more than somebody just coming in now. It's kind of like that scene from Meet the Browns. And, you know, when that dad comes in at the end, the one who was like, listen, I make $25 an hour. I don't have time for this. You're going to have to handle it on yourself. And he would always like use his mom or whatever sexually in order for her to even get some kind of like child support or something like that. Like really fucking manipulative shit. Like this could be like a toxic father figure. Okay? To like where there's somebody who's gonna be like, oh, okay, and this could be like a karmic response to that, a reflection of that. Okay, to like where you're like, damn, you're just like my dad, and I don't really want to marry into that. Actually, I want to break that generational curse of that pompous behavior or like that entitlement, you know, that energy that comes with Leo rising. Okay, that's my father. But anyway, so let's dive into the next one. Okay, I also feel like some of you guys with the Page of Swords energy, you're going to be really guarded because of how hard you worked for this, that they had nothing to do with. Absolutely nothing to do with. And they're probably like, well, can you invest in this a little bit? Or like, what do you think about this house? They might even try to like sell you something or like, you know, be wise. Please. Especially if you take them back, all right, because I have a feeling you will, all right, because that's truly what you want. Just know, this is going to be a really fucking long reading. Just know, okay, that you're going to be defensive, but this person's going to be very quick-witted. They might be really good with words. Okay, that's probably why they're in sales, potentially. Now, diving into the next one, we have your great aunt leaves you her mansion. So some of you guys may have had, it could be an aunt or it could be like a family member in particular who's going to be paying you out a significant amount of money. Okay, and this could be, like I said, maybe some of you guys are going to be selling real estate like this where it's like $1 million deal. All right, some of you guys could be obtaining a home that's worth $1 million, or you investing into that home to where it leads to $1 million. You're going to be very, very lucky, but I just heard you're not lucky. You were very extremely blessed. Your yard sale is a huge success. This one's stuck on here. Write and direct a hit new play. Some of you guys, like I said, whatever you're creating, whatever you're writing, whatever you are hyper-focusing on, other people are interested in it, okay? It doesn't matter who's jealous of it. It doesn't matter who's not obtaining it because they didn't put in that effort, okay? They didn't put in that work. They didn't sit there for hours and write that. They didn't sit there for freaking hours and edit freaking shit and try to get things situated, okay? they didn't do all of that. All right, so understand when your blessing comes in, there will be evil eyes placed on it. But because it's divinely protected blessing ordained by God, the only way that they're going to be able to deter you is based off of choice. Okay? Sell your old car, okay, is also coming forth. Some of you guys are going to be transitioning and upgrading your vehicle. I never noticed this before. What's that on here? For some reason, I'm getting like an ear. Some of you guys are going to go from having to, like, maybe you're so used to, like, having a car that always has a key that you have to start. Maybe I'm hearing Black and Yellow. That song, Black and Yellow, by Wiz Khalifa, which was actually his breakout song. That really became popular for some of you guys as well in the music industry or creative industry, and you're working on like writing things or creating things and stuff like that. Sell your old car, but for some reason I'm getting like it's going to be kind of like the type of car where you don't even have to press a button to unlock it. Like the key's just going to be near and you'll be able to like unlock it. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that energy, or maybe even unlock it from your phone. There are certain like cars that do that, like not only like high-end cars, like Kia does that. Okay, that's why they have like a lot of like break-ins and stuff for their vehicles. Okay, I found that out when I worked in the car industry. So diving into the next one, we have videos of your cat go viral, or something that you created is about to go viral. And it's funny how I said it's gonna be like your breaker roll, and maybe this is something you've been working for a long time. Like, it's not like your first video, it's like it's not your first go around, it's not like you're new to that aspect of having to upload things or to put things out or whatever. It's just like something's gonna pop off. And I know I do have a couple people who do have huge platforms and are growing their platforms, okay, who are my clients, who do, watch these readings. So it is in correlation, okay? I'm not just talking about my fucking self, okay, guys? Pilot energy coming forth. Some of you guys also might get your pilot license, okay? Some of you guys might be taking a trip to Hawaii as well, with that Hawaii there. And Hawaii is expensive, girl. It's not cheap. You can, if you travel the way I travel, then you can do really nice things and shit like that. But like, you just gotta work it out with a stay and everything like that. And yeah, that's how you're able to like save substantially. But if you're like really bougie and like want to stay like in a resort or stuff like that, obviously you're gonna get the resort costs, the resort fees, this resort everything. It becomes expensive. All right. Some of you guys may end up having to report somebody with the police officer energy. There's somebody here who's not going to stop leaving you alone. Like, keep, like, at your energy as well, okay? We're also getting athlete. So remember how I was saying earlier that, I don't know why I was feeling like somebody was like, I don't know. I was getting like basketball. But this could be like, somebody who plays sports, who ends up you end up reconnecting with, or you end up becoming the top in your field, whatever it is, you become the top in your field. And it's crazy because you're probably not going to have like the numbers matching the people who have like the bigger platforms or whatever, but the revenue that you're generating, the plan that you have, the like intent, everything behind it, like you probably make more than somebody who has like 1 million followers, who doesn't really have that many sponsorships or even have that many things to like sell or anything like that, okay? Because it's not about a number, it's about who ends up supporting you. It's like about the end result, the end game, okay? I never cared about how many followers that I have. I never cared about that. I, like in the beginning, like when I was younger, yes. I'm talking like years ago. But until I learned my lesson that literally followers are just a number. That just because they follow you doesn't mean that they're going to support you, okay? So, and that's a really big reason why I don't do free reads anymore, on my live streams, because a lot of people who could invest and who could help or could support were choosing not to, based off of their own selfishness or their own greed or whatever situation, okay? But either way, it was fucked up for the energy exchange, just to be like, thank you's not enough for me, I don't appreciate thank you, okay? That's not my love language. Astronaut energy coming forth, okay? Some of you guys are literally so, like, out of this world thinking of creative ideas, okay? And other people may have thought of it, but they didn't put the effort into it. The idea is the person who puts action towards it, okay? Ideas float around, all right? Some of you guys are really investing in something, so maybe, like, you don't even fit in where you come from, okay? Also, I'm hearing astronaut in the ocean. What's his name? I don't remember his name. Probably because he has only one hit. Anyway, invest 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K. For some reason, I'm getting 20K could be coming towards you guys as well as an investment, and this is probably going to help you skyrocket and level things out as well. Okay, but that's what I'm receiving for pile number 1 for after the breakup. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and enjoy your blessings that are coming your way. All right, pile number 1s. And if you do want a private reading with me, feel free to reach out. I do have a package available. All of the benefits to the package are labeled out in the description box. Definitely check that out. And until next time, guys, bye for now. Pile number 2, welcome. Okay, so let's dive in to what's going to be happening after your breakup. We've got a bunch of different channeled message cards to get through. I also offer personalized channeled messages. Definitely book that with me if you are interested. I do have exclusive pricing for my package members who have their personalized payment links and get extraordinary discounts, and I have all that outlined below if you are interested in purchasing that. Okay, but let's dive into some cards here. Let's dive into the way it moves. These are money messages. I feel like some of you guys are really making moves in your career, okay? A lot of people are going into hyperdrive, especially with it being towards the end of the year, and wanting to begin that new year with new energy, new vibes, new you, okay? But it's still the same you. The tree may grow new branches, but it's still the same tree with the same roots, okay? So let's dive into a little bit more. Dearest you, okay? I just keep hearing you. I hate J-Lo. Okay, right now because of the whole Diddy situation. Alright, I used to love her music and everything like that, but I hate her right now because I don't trust her. Okay, anyway, so if you guys follow my TikTok, if you know, you fucking know. I already laid it out for everybody on there. Alright, half the shit was planned. She involved in this shit. Anyway, dearest you will be buying your first home in cash, no loan needed. So some of you guys are like, man, I really wish, and this could be like you buying your own townhouse or your own condo or whatever, if you were thinking that big. But if you're thinking, man, I want just a home for myself, your first home. This could be like having enough money to purchase your apartment or solidify your little studio space. And it's something to you, okay? Something that you can grasp onto, something that's yours, that nobody else is like interfering with or anything like that, or sending you like negative vibes or anything of that nature, okay? Dearest you will be buying your home in cash, no loan needed. Congratulations, Spirit. Some of you guys are like, man, wait till I get this loan. I'm waiting for this approval. And it's like, bam, the money just ends up coming to you where you don't end up having to pay it back. Like it just ends up coming towards you, okay? Dearest you are about to re-up. You will be in beast mode, working non-stop. Even when you stop, the money won't. Congratulations. You now get paid as you sleep and wake up to your work. Love, Spirit. Some of you guys, you have put in the effort. And it's funny because people are like, oh, this person just thinks things are so easy, whatever. You know how fucking hard it is to market? I talked about this in pile number 1. You know how hard it is to fucking market? It's not easy to get people to like have interest in what you have to say, or like interest in like what you even like. You know what I mean? So, or just even being yourself. And I tested this theory with not even including tarot, like on my TikTok, and just displaying myself. And I actually have more followers on TikTok than I have like on my main channel. And I don't even show my face on YouTube. I'll have a couple videos where I have my face and stuff like that. And I used to show my face, but I was like, you know what? People are acting kind of weird. They're sending me weird messages. They're sending me weird requests and shit. So I'm just going to post really creative artwork on there. And I started marketing it and adjusting things differently. Okay? But I very much still tag my original TikTok underneath all the content. So if you guys want to follow me personally and just know who I am and like things that I like and don't like, and I'm really transparent with my like fan base or with my followers. Dearest you have a safety deposit box with money in it just for you. This has been hidden from you. You'll receive access to what is yours. Love, Spirit. Some of you guys, I was receiving this earlier in like a private read, but some of you guys literally, I'm not getting what I got for the private read, which is the Akashic Records. I'm getting this, that you possibly do have a safety deposit box with your fucking name on it. And maybe this was a hidden family secret. Okay, for some of you guys, this may not be for everybody. I mean, these are generalized collective readings, but if you chose this pile, then there is something in association here with that. I also feel like you guys are going to be able to create a safety net for yourself as well as financially. Oh, we have more money message cards. Sorry. Dearest you, the ones who wish you to be homeless will find themselves without a home. You are and always have been their blessing that they rejected. Roles are now reversed. Will you assist your enemies? Love spirit. So people who like left you out in the cold or whatever, this could be like an ex. Okay, this is about a breakup. And maybe this person's gonna be like, listen, I need somewhere to stay, and I know you got your own place. Can I just move in with you? So like, how? First of all, how the fuck do you know I have my own place? Second of all, why are you freaking creeping on my shit? Third of all, who gives you the right? Okay. Dear Stu, you have the ability to make something out of nothing. You can make money move. Love spirit. That could be a skill for you guys. All right. Dear Stu, the military wants to work with you. Yes, there will be a large payout for your skill set. You will still be free. Love spirit. Dear Stu, the money you need will come to you at the perfect time. Do not doubt it slows money down. Sincerely, spirit. The money that you're like, man, I didn't make this money at a certain time or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting that meme. I need to figure out how to get this money by tomorrow. You could sell your car. What? Don't you sell your car? Da-da-da. I'm getting that like TikTok sound. Anyway, dear Stu, you are born to be a creator. It's almost like people are going to hit you with low vibrational energies in order to deplete your worth. Okay? Or to deplete like some kind of like axis of yours, but you don't have to do that. Like your energy is not in alignment with that. You don't have to do that. Dear Stu, you are born to be a creator. You always have the key. You already have the key to the wealth you seek. Do not limit yourself by a lack of self-belief. I also feel like the key that you want to the place that you want, because it came up in here, it's already reserved for you. Like it's already yours. You feel divinely called to it. The vehicle that you want is already yours. I need you guys to start thinking in that mindset. Some of you guys are like, listen, I'm not trying to get no hoopty. Like, I'm saving up for, like, the real deal. Like, I'm trying to get, like, something, because besides that, I can walk. I can move to places that are local to, like, get whatever I need. I could DoorDash. I could do this. Some of you guys are really planning things out strategically. Dear Stu, you receive double for them betraying you. Love spirit. That's also a notation coming in, okay? And maybe this has something to do with the safety deposit box as well. Into the shifts. Dearest you will be going on a short trip soon. Pack light, not much is needed. I don't know why I feel like this trip is something business related or something in regards to like you signing paperwork only. I don't feel like it's hyper focused on emotional asset for some of you guys, and then for other you guys, you might just be taking a short trip, okay? Dearest you, obtain a performance bonus. This is for exceeding your set goals at work, okay? Some of you guys are wanting that. So like I said, it's going to be really hyper focused on work, and I said in the beginning, in the pretense, that this is not about getting back together with your person. If it comes up, great for you. But if it doesn't, this is about letting go. This is about releasing. This is about moving forward. This is about focusing on the positive. This is about inspiring your energy to elevate you, okay, to give you a little bit more hope towards the future, okay? Dearest you will be pregnant soon, welcoming new life into your home as well as this world. Motherhood looks beautiful on you. Love spirit. So you guys could be getting pregnant soon. All right, and it's almost like your life is elevating, and it's like you're on an elevator, not the freaking stairs, okay? It's like somebody only thought that the stairs were possible until freaking, who invented the elevator? I think it was Thomas Edison. Let me Google that really quick. Who invented the elevator? Who invented the elevator? Oh, wasn't it Leopold or something like that? Oh, that's in America. I'm talking about in the world, yo. That's the thing with fucking... Anyway, especially when if you generate AI... For all of my artwork, I utilize AI to generate my artwork only, okay? And they fuck it up every time. Like, every fucking time. They fuck it up. So I end up having to, tweak it. I end up having to, really work with, customizing the artwork and everything like that. That's the only time I use AI. And it's shit like this that really gets me upset, because when I'm like, oh, draw somebody with tan skin, because I have naturally tan skin, so obviously why would I represent? Anyway, so they take that as offensive, and they're not allowed to create that. Okay, there's a lot of immense restrictions with AI. And anyway, so invented the first safe elevator. Anyway, Alicia Graves Otis. Okay, could be significant, but that's not what I was getting originally. All right. But anyway, so let's just say until she, then was a woman. You know what, though? There's a woman who founded Miami, too. She was one who founded Miami. It's one of the most beautiful cities, in Florida. Anyway, dearest you, I didn't want anything to do with you. You drive me crazy, baby. Again, another baby energy. This person wants to have a child with you, potentially. Okay? This person who recently broke up with you. I can't let you go. Thinking of you keeps me up all night. Crazy by Britney Spears. Now, this is a different frequency that I was getting from pile number one. Pile number one is like, this person comes back after your life is great. This person's going to come back when your life is shit. Okay, still. And you're still trying to elevate things, or you're still trying to like work things out, and this person's really going to come back for you. I'm really getting that energy. Dearest you will gain a large payout for my recent pain. What you went through was not in vain, love spirit. This person's also going to try to apologize you and like lavishing you in like gifts. Okay, be your love language. Dearest you will soon obtain multiple credit card offers in the mail. Be careful with free money. Nothing's free, love spirit. So make wise choices on what you want. Okay, you're going to be receiving a lot of different offers, possibly even like a credit card or something like that. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, free money. No, it's not fucking free money. As I say that, 1, 2, 3 on the timestamp. Okay, let's dive into that. 1, 2, 3. Angel number meaning. 1, 2, 3. Angel number meaning. Personal growth can symbolize growth and development in many areas of life, such as personally, creatively, or in relationships. It can be a sign that you are progressing in life and taking steps forward. Spiritual awakening, the number 1, 2, 3 can indicate a spiritual awakening or a shift in consciousness. It can also represent a harmonious alignment with the divine and a sign that the universe is supporting you. Okay? Or in this case, I believe in God, so I believe God is control of the universe. But anyway, you guys believe different things. The number 1, 2, 3 can be a sign to trust your intuition, embrace the power of manifestation. It can also encourage you to listen to your instincts and take one step at a time. The balance, I don't know why I feel the need to clarify this. Anybody can believe in God. Christianity, Muslim, and all that other stuff is your religion-based practices, what you hyper-focus on, the rules of your religion, okay? So everybody does it differently, all right? That's what's called the world. Anyway, trust your intuition. The number 1, 2, 3 can be a sign to trust your intuition and embrace the power of manifestation. It can also encourage you to listen to your instincts and to take one step at a time. The number 1, 2, 3 can remind you to seek balance in your relationships and collaborate harmoniously with others. You could be collaborating with somebody, and it could end up amplifying like your sales. The number 1, 2, 3 can symbolize a dynamic phase of growth in your career. It can encourage you to embrace learning and development. I just heard developmental opportunities. And developmental opportunities, and to be open to feedback. Relationships. In a relationship, the number 1, 2, 3 can indicate that you may soon be taking a major step together. Okay, so the both of you guys are going to be, 1, 2, 3 is also associated with the progress in the Holy Trinity. Okay, but I don't want to talk about that too deeply. Okay, that's a really sensitive topic. Dearest you, a significant person in your life will try to reach out to apologize. They will try to justify their actions. They are genuine. Okay, this person coming in is being real with you. They actually do want to help you out. They do want to, like, whatever you need, they'll be there for you. Like, I'm getting that energy. Maybe acts of service is also a love language of yours, because that's also an energetic payout, right? It doesn't have to be in regards to, like, gift giving. People can have more than one love language, okay, out of the 5 main ones. Dearest you will move in very soon with your partner. You will have a very active, quote-unquote, love life. Wink, wink. Okay, love yours. Some of you guys are like, we broke up because he didn't want to solidify this relationship. He didn't want to compromise. He didn't want to, like, move past a certain barrier. We were stuck in the same cycle for year after year after year after year after year. For some of you. Some of you guys are like, no, it's just a couple months and I just broke up with them and whatever. Okay, I get it. Dearest you will soon be receiving many blessings due to your good karma, love spirit. Okay, which is something I touched based on in pile number 1 a little bit. Dearest you, but you are going to be receiving these blessings due to your good karma in the relationship, as well as what you've done by you not, like, sleeping around, or you not, like, being with, like, other people during this breakup. Maybe you flirted with people harmlessly, or maybe you, like, texted people harmlessly, but you just didn't, maybe you're just, like, you're being celibate because you just, the next person who connects with your energy, you want it to be, like, so real, so genuine. You want it to be, like, literally everything, okay? And maybe it might not be for religious reasons. It just might be just for yourself, okay? Some of you guys, it could be for religious reasons. Dearest you, the truth will be revealed in conversation. They will change a notation in a story that they have told you before. Do not call them out, love spirit. So maybe this person originally told you when you broke up, like, man, it's not you, it's not me, whatever. And they're going to backtrack on what they said. And they're just going to be like, listen, you were doing some stuff, or da-da-da. And you're going to be wanting to, like, call them out, but you said, let them finish their sentence, let them finish their argument, and then have a conversation. Okay? Don't just yell or exude your energy or anything like that, unless you're being taken advantage of. I'm really big from that. Dear Shu, you will be going on a long journey soon. Overpack just in case. Save extra as well. Love spirit. You're definitely going on a trip or a journey, possibly with your person. Dearest you are not meant to and also, if you go on this trip or journey, this person that your ex is going to be contacting you, being like, where are you? Who are you with? And I'm getting that vibe. Dearest you are not meant to live in the city where you are. When you get the opportunity to move to your heart's true choice, do it. There is so much meant for you there, love spirit. So you guys are like really like maybe you live in the suburbs. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the suburbs. Maybe you're destined for the city life. Okay, or maybe you're destined for the country life, or maybe you're destined for just the beach life. Okay, which isn't really hyper focused like on what you're wearing, what you're whatever. Okay, so you guys might be focusing on that too. Okay, I don't know why I got Sarasota energy all of a sudden. All right, let's dive into the life cards. Your birthday was legendary this year. Your upcoming birthday is going to be amazing despite this. And also, maybe this person spent their birthday or your birthday with you. Okay? And maybe you guys broke up before their birthday, or something about your birthday is really signified, like coming out. Build your town a skate park, something that you're going to do. Like, you're meant to be put into places that aren't necessarily like in alignment with you, because you're meant to change like a certain perspective, and you're also meant to make certain connections with certain people. Okay, that's why sometimes you're like, damn, but why was I here in the first place? All right, you're creating and your life is still going. All right, some of you guys could be an engineer, you could be meeting an engineer, or you could be just creating and redesigning your life as well. Okay, now there's somebody here who's possibly going to be suing somebody for doing something wrong to them. Okay, we also have accountant. Damn, be careful with your accountants, guys. Okay. Be careful with who you're sharing certain information with and stuff like that. Make sure they're a reputable company. Don't just go to them because, like, I don't know, personal referral or some shit. Okay. Veterinarian, because you know Wesley Snipes got fucked up. Anyway, veterinarian is also coming forth. Some of you guys are going to be adopting a new pet, and I also feel like you're going to have a child, and this new pet's going to be like, who is this being? I don't know. I'm getting that energy. It's like an alien dog or some shit. Not literally, just metaphorically. It's like, I don't know. It's just, usually dogs are really protective over people who are pregnant, women who are pregnant. Invest in your friend's sushi restaurant. I say people because even though only feminines can get pregnant, people are calling themselves. Anyway, invest in your friend's sushi restaurant, okay? Some of you guys might end up going on a really nice, fancy date or get-together with your person, or your person could have worked at like a really good like sushi restaurant. We're also getting dream villa. You guys are meant to like live in kind of like luxury. Okay, that's in alignment with your energy. So that's why certain like other things just don't align with you, and you're just like, what is this? I could do this better, and it's like you shouldn't have to, like that kind of energy. All right. Save the environment is also coming forth. Yeah, you guys might be moving in with your partner, and it's going to be a really nice place. Like, this person's going to be like, no, she has to have the best. I don't know how I'm getting that energy. This person knows you're hypercritical. We're also getting save the environment, though. Just because you like living in luxury and stuff like that doesn't mean that you don't want to help out the people around you. And you're also helping other people remove toxic things out of their life. And possibly your person was involved with somebody else, and maybe they needed to remove somebody who's really toxic and very abusive towards them. You appear on a game show and win a yacht. Some of you guys are going to be, don't take that literal. That could be literal, but don't take that literal. Channeling, okay? Some of you guys could be like getting something very expensive. Maybe you want like a boat for some of you guys. Somebody might end up naming their boat after you. If you live in Florida, it's very common, okay, to have a boat or something like that. Whether it's small, it doesn't have to be like a big yacht or whatever. And, you know, like, I don't know why I'm getting Jenny from Forrest Gump. I love that movie. That could be significant for some of you guys. If it is on YT Movies for free, I'll share it. You guys know I always share like movies on here for you guys to watch and enjoy and stuff like that. If that's free, it just comes with ads, you know. It has no benefit to me. I'm just sharing it, okay? Get recognized for your amazing volunteer work. So there's something that you're doing for other people that maybe wasn't appreciated, and now all of a sudden it's going to be appreciated. Like, maybe you had like a really underappreciated like work field, and now you're going to be getting appreciation. All right. I also feel like somebody is possibly going to be showing you appreciation. So you guys might also like volunteer for stuff. I used to do this a lot when I was a kid, and certain companies that I worked for, I would volunteer. I would just also go with my mom to like food drives and like a boys and girls club. I have a really strong affinity for like orphanages. And when I was in SGA, Student Government Association, when I was in college, when I was young, what's it called? I was 15. Like, people were bullying me all the fucking left and right because I was the youngest in my fucking... Anyway, I ended up going to hair school after that because I was like, fuck this. I'm just going to focus on money. I could care less about this social appreciation bullshit. Like, I needed to get out. I needed to find a way to do that. And after that, I just went into hair and then transitioned. Just a really long path. But anyway, get recognized for your amazing volunteer work, okay? And I would always try to convince them to, like, go to an orphanage. And they were like, why? Like, why would you want to be around kids? And I'm thinking, like, these bitches, they want... So we ended up going to a disabled animal shelter. I'm sorry. I care about them, too. But I'm really OCD. And I don't like being around gross shit. Okay? They had me around gross shit. And even though I did everything, and I helped the little doggy in the wheelchair and everything... Don't laugh. It's not funny. Okay? It really is not. Alright? This dog went through some shit. And I ended up growing like a really strong affinity for animals. Like, I actually really do like animals. Okay? I just don't like them dirty. I don't like them ill-mannered. Kind of like children. Okay? But I love children because I just feel like they're really cool. Okay? They end up showing you like different things. They end up opening your mind up to different things. Okay? Like different focuses, like things that you forgot about since you were a child, and you're like, damn, you know what, I never viewed it like that. You know, when I used to hang out with my niece all the time, I used to walk her to the park and everything like that, you know, I would get offended when people rejected her, because I was there when she first got rejected by these couple of boys who she wanted to play soccer with, and she was just really upset because she didn't understand it. You know, she didn't understand rejection yet. They didn't want to hang out with her because she was younger, but I had to just calm her down. And I tell you, when I cried pushing that stroller. I'm about to cry now because it's just like I could feel it, you know what I mean? Anyway, so some of you guys might get like some recognized for some hard work and stuff like that. Sorry, I had to disconnect from that thought. Anyway, okay. But let's dive into... A lot of people think that like I'm like careless and like I don't care about anybody, or it's not the case. I actually feel very deeply. All right. Two of Swords energy, and our birthday's coming up, and I can't... Anyway, Two of Swords energy coming forth. You guys are feeling intuitively that this person's full of shit who broke up with you. But it's fine because you made a decision. This person was trying to keep you in indecision and blindfolded, and you were like, no, I'm going to do what I need to do. You could be Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, or even a Capricorn. We're also getting Strength energy, Leo. You withstood the damn rain, okay? Probably literally. Maybe this person has been watching you from a distance, making choices, making decisions, and it's like you're moving differently. You're moving smarter. You're moving with a plan, with a Three of Pentacles energy coming forth. Also, this could also be about somebody wanting to collaborate with you, but also possibly potentially getting involved in a third-party situation, and you probably cut ties with that as well. Now, the Queen of Swords is also a divorced woman, okay, of the deck. So some of you guys could also be wanting to know how things are going to be like after your divorce. Somebody deceived you and you knew it. You were like, damn, they're lying. And I told you, look on the card, deception, misunderstanding, fear, anxiety, clarity. But it's fine because you already have clarity. You're in really strong, you're in tune with your energy, okay? To where you can feel when somebody's lying to you, or when they have an alternative motive, or if they don't mean well, okay? We're also getting the Four of Swords, and some of you guys took time out to rethink, to seek spiritual counseling, to get those moments of solitude. And maybe this person did things completely different. Maybe they tried to go out and party, or be with their friends, or to hook up with new people, or whatever, just trying to completely be codependent on everything else around them, versus being hyper focused on what they really need to be focused on, which is themselves, okay, and figuring things out. All right, so I wouldn't be surprised if this person was like, listen, I cheated on you during this separation. All right, this person may have had a really strong obsession. I just heard you conquered a really big alright, I'm just going to say straightforward. You conquered a really big dark energy, okay? You conquered a really big dark energy, like addiction, obsession, materialism, excessiveness, powerlessness. You conquered all of that. And maybe this person wanted you in a certain mindset of feeling kind of inadequate, okay? And you guys conquered. The devil roams around like a roaring lion. Remember? Those guys who know that or don't know that. This person was also really obsessed with you and has addictions, has certain things that they need to deal with and conquer as well, and maybe that's why they created some space with you as well. Because maybe they felt like you were the person causing all of this, and they realized they are their own worst enemy. Okay? Like, no one told him to go after God's throne. You know what I mean? Anyway, Page of Wands energy underneath the Two of Wands. I'm sorry, Two of Wands over the Page of Wands. Somebody's planning a trip or an adventure to take you on. This person's also really admiring your adventures and trips and the way that you express yourself, the way that you are naturally, and maybe it's almost like they felt like they were holding you back from something as well, but they're still very much possessive over your energy. You guys are going to be broken up for very long. This person's going to be coming back within like a couple days for pile number 2. Or if you've been broken up for a little while, maybe like a couple months or something like that, maybe 3 months, in particular with the Three of Pentacles for some of you, or it could be 3 years. And if it's 3 years, guys, please let go. Okay, let this person gravitate back towards you. Like, please. Okay, that's not me being judgmental. That's just me telling you, like, honestly, please just disconnect from that person and focus on yourself and connect with new love or try new different things. Go on it. If you don't want to even connect with new love, that's fine. Go out there and go on adventures and trips and journeys and do these nice things to yourself. Probably like, I don't got any money to do that, whatever. Oh, your legs, you can't walk to the fucking park. You can't get an Uber to the park. You can have your friend pick you up and take you to the park. That's a fucking adventure. Like, people, they're so much like in disconnect with the ground, their grounding energy, that they're so much in fast-paced energy and heightened state in the 7th chakra. So people are going to get road rage, hastiness and stuff like that. But people who take a moment to kind of walk where you have to go, you'll notice, like, damn, where did that, your energy walking, being a pedestrian, is completely different from when you're a driver. And it's because the energy frequency is different and you're disconnected from the ground. That's why some people who really enjoy grounding, they'll try to like ride motorcycles. They tend to be a little bit more free spirit, a little bit more grounded with certain things. Okay? And we got a couple different cards coming out. 6 of Swords. Somebody's going to want you to move in with them as well and make a plan with you. And they're going to be open about what they've really, truly felt with you for a long time. And they're going to bypass any restrictions that you've set. And they know that they try to play you and lock you down. But it's almost like because of your inner strength that you've shown, because of your inner control and your confidence and your courage and your bravery, to be like, you know what, no, you're not going to keep me in limbo. If you're ending this with me, we're done. Stand on it. Bye. No, you can't call me. And then some of you guys are going to be like, oh, I really wish that they would come back, whatever. Okay, I'm not about that energy. I'm sorry. Alright, sometimes I have those moments, but then I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a boss bitch. I gotta go ahead and go do this shit. You know? So, that doesn't mean I don't have those moments. I very much do, okay? But I feel like you guys have stayed in that moment. You didn't overcome it, okay, at first. Alright? But then you overcame it. The Strength card energy. 2 of Wands within 2 days or 2 weeks, because the 2 of Wands could be signified because you have the 2 of Swords here. Swords energy is weeks. Then we have Wand energy. Okay, but then we have the 3-month mark there. And you might be a little bit defensive when this person tries to come in as well. Capricorn, Scorpio, or Aquarian energy could be significant. We also have... I'll show you why. Okay. Most people don't know that. It's because of the borderline frequency of January. That's why I don't trust January Aquariuses at times. Okay? I'm serious. Alright. January Aquariuses are completely different than February Aquariuses. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. But I also feel like some of you guys might also receive like an intuitive dream or intuitive thought to like what you need to do next as well. Alright, so trust those thoughts. But overall, this person is going to gravitate back towards you, bypass any blockages that you may have placed, maybe create a new account or text you from a text now number or whatever, and reach out to you. And I do feel like they're going to come through with kind of like a plan. Alright? But that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do have a package special available. All that information about the exclusive perks and everything like that that you get with that. It doesn't automatically renew. You choose It's on a month-to-month basis, so you choose if you want to renew or lock in that pricing point for that package. And all that information to book with me, just like a normal reading or even a channeled message, is available on my site as well, okay? For my package members, you do get your readings delivered outside of business hours as well, and that includes channeled messages. And I'm up pretty late, guys, so sometimes even till dawn, okay? And then I only sleep for 5 hours, and I wake up and I'm like, all right, let's go. And it takes me a minute to adjust. Alright, so that's what I'm getting for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this reading, and until next time, bye for now. Hey, what's up, pile number 3? So I received 3 channeled songs before I started. I kept hearing roses. I walk in the door. Somebody's gonna get really enlightened kind of like energy from this breakup. This could be you. And you're probably like, no, I'm in depressive mode now. This is not the reading for that. Alright, this is to remind you that you're amazing and that you can achieve your accomplishments, and that you got better blessings coming in your way. If they are going to come back, then they come back. Alright, but that's not the hyper-focused moment of this. Alright? This is about focusing on yourself, letting go of things that no longer work for you, removing toxic habits, things like that. We also have some really fun shifts cards, a lot of fun channeled message cards that we're going to get through as well, okay, and the tarot base. But I was receiving roses. I don't know who it's by. I just know it's called Roses. I just look up roses and it's there. I don't think it's Don Oliver, is it? I don't think it is. But also getting After Party by Don Oliver. I was just getting a lot of messages. Hopefully they'll come back to me. Okay. Return of the Mac as well is coming up. That was one of them. Okay. It's like, I'm also hearing Circus by Britney Spears. Yo, listen, you're about to be empowered. Like, this breakup pushed you to the limit. You could have a Scorpio rising or something to like where you transmute energy naturally. Okay. Or any Scorpio placement. Alright. To where you're just like, nah, I'm gonna go beast mode. I'm done with this. Let's get it. Like that kind of energy, okay? Or like, you know what? Fine. You want to do this? Got it. I'll do this manifestation. I'll do this. I'll do that. And I got it. Like that kind of vibe, okay? Now, let's dive into the money messages first, and we'll dive into the shifts, and then we'll also dive into some life cards, and then we'll also dive into the tarot. Some of you guys might be really worried about money because maybe this partner helped provide for you for a long time as well. Dearest you have worked so hard. Now it's time to travel and explore. You'll be surprised to be able to take a break. Remember, even God took a day off. Take a day of rest. He didn't take a day off. A day of rest after creating the universe. Regards, Spirit. Dearest you'll be highly wanted by many companies who wish to work with you. You guys might also get some new career opportunities, a couple different ones, okay, coming your way. And I feel like you attracted this to yourself. Dearest your bank will offer you a very large loan, Love Spirit. So some of you guys are like, dang, like when am I going to get like some kind of financial breakthrough of this? And like all of a sudden, I do feel like you're going to be receiving like a beautiful loan amount, okay? 75,000 is crazy because I thought, what is the amount? And 75 grand for some of you guys. And you're probably like, damn. And yeah, that could be like for a car, a new car, okay, like a really high-end car. That could also be for a house. That could also be for different things that you want. Or it could just be a personal loan. Or it could be to build your business. You know, whatever you're trying to attract in your reality at this time. Dear Sue, obtain a position in the architecture and engineering field. You could also be receiving $75,000 a year as well for like an architecture and engineering field position. This is in alignment with your purpose. This could also be about building your own house. Dearest you, the video posted will go viral. Sponsors will be randomly calling you and emailing nonstop. 0 to 100 by Drake. So you guys might have a really strong connection with music as well, and you receive a lot of messages through music. Dearest you, your money is being hidden and blocked from you. Once you become aware of the enemy, you will be able to remove this block with a return to sender. You are powerful. Somebody's really going to regret fucking with you all. File number 3. And I feel like this has something to do with like an ex fucking up with your money. Alright, putting an evil eye in your money, wanting you to be in like in a really distraught position or a low vibrational state to even like consider wanting them back as well. Now let's get into the shifts. Dear Sue, you'll obtain a sign-on bonus for your new job. This will put you ahead in bills. This could also be something coming in for you. And you're probably like, who does that? A lot of people do that. A lot of people have sign-on bonuses. You're just not attracting it to yourself. You're not looking for those positions. You're not applying for those positions. You're not giving yourself a chance. Dear Stu, I wrote you a letter explaining how I feel. I know. I am right in front of you. I'm just scared to be vulnerable. Now, I don't know if I've seen somebody like drive past the house and just be like, damn, no, she's not home. No, she's not home. Where is she? Okay, a little bit of stalker vibes. Okay, for some of you. Let's see what the other cards. Dearest you, a friend's truest colors will be shown. You asked if you could trust them. Well, here's your answer. No. Lost your... There's going to be a friend who's going to try to fuck your ex. Okay? If you don't think it happens, watch Cinderella's story. When Austin Ames broke up with his girlfriend, his best friend tried to swoop in. It can happen with guys too, not just females. Okay? This could also be like somebody that they were close to. You always felt like maybe you couldn't trust them. And this person ends up reaching out to you low-key and being like, hey, like, you want to link up or whatever. And you're just like, ew, like, no. Like, what? Some of you guys may say yes and be like, fuck it. Okay? But I just don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like you're a little bit righteous for that, especially if you're attracted to my energy. Dear Sue, you'll book / obtain a very important job. This will provide this will provide more income as well as stability. I don't know why I'm reading like a fucking 2-year-old right now. This will help solidify your career. Love spirit. Some of you guys are going to be really confused about some kind of message that ends up coming in for you, and it could be about obtaining a really important job. So this is mainly about career. Again, like I said in the beginning, this is not about if you're going to get with somebody back together or whatever. I already did my whole spiel with that. Dear Stu, the person they thought you wouldn't get, you will get. Bomb Bomb by Nicki Minaj. Love spirit. Maybe this person thought that you would, like, they're the hottest person that you're ever going to get. Or they're like, you'll never get any hotter than them or whatever. And it's like, damn, you gave him some humble pie. Aquarius energy could be significant. Blueface is an asshole, but he says some pretty fucking iconic shit sometimes, but he's an asshole. And he is like a low-key and essay kind of like assaulter, okay? Dear Stu, someone is about to prove that they love you through action and not words. Someone is about to step into their role as your significant other. Someone is about to step into their role as your significant other. Somebody's also going to try to replace you. It's almost like this person's going to try to replace you and they will fail immensely. And I do feel like you're going to have a laughing moment because you're going to end up having the last laugh because you're going to end up having an elevated person beyond what they have. Dearest you, your partner wants to move in with you. Will you ask them to? Love spirits. There's somebody who's wanting to merge with your energy as well. Like your new partner. I don't know why I'm getting a new partner. Dear Stu, you'll make enough money to hire a new employee soon. You will pay them very well. Some of you guys are going to be getting an assistant. Lord knows. I'm about to get an assistant in fucking January. Alright, dear Stu, you will move into a fantastic new home. You will have the perfect neighbors as well as potential roommates. This home is divinely protected against negative frequencies. Congrats. Love spirit. We're also getting dear Stu. Be careful with the home you choose online. It looks nothing like the pictures. You were catfished. Love spirit. So, some of you guys, I don't know why I'm feeling that this is a duality. This is a duality nature because both of them are opposite. I feel like both of you are going to be moving in the transition of moving. So maybe your ex is going to be moving as well. And maybe you're going to be moving as well too. And the place that they're going to is shit. And the place that you're going to is bomb. Okay? Dearest you will soon make a long-time trustworthy friend. This person is soul family. You both protect and recognize each other. Never jealous, but always kind. Love spirit. Some of you guys are going to drop friends like flies, and maybe you're like, damn, when am I going to get like a really genuine friend? Because my last friends like betrayed me, or they wanted my spot, or they wanted this, or they wanted that, or they were trying to take advantage of me, or work things behind my back. Like, when am I going to get like a true genuine friend? Like, God, I don't really need a lot of friends. Like, I just need one main friend that I can hang out with, or maybe even two, you know, so we can all hang out with each other, like that kind of vibe, and create like a trust kind of unit with each other and our little circle of trust. All right, to not where they're not like sharing secrets to your enemies. All right, as well. There could have been somebody here who was working against you in your relationship. Let's dive into the tarot. We also have a bunch of different life cards to get through. We'll get through those in a moment towards the end. Let me lay the cards out first. We're getting the 8 of Cups, abandonment, withdrawal, loneliness, emotional strength. Somebody left you without fulfilling you emotionally, and they took what they wanted. It's like you had the 10 of Cups, and they took like little bits and pieces of you. I'm also hearing Pieces of Me by Ashley Simpson. Ace of Wands. There could also be a really strong comparison between you and your like siblings, because Ashley Simpson did have a really strong comparison with Jessica Simpson. Ace of Wands, creative spark, inspiration. This person may have been trying to compare you to your sibling, and it's like, no, you're a completely different vibrancy, you're a completely different vibe. I'm nothing like that. Like, I'm completely different. Like, you know, we may have some similarities, but we're not the same. You know, Ace of Wands, creative spark, inspiration, enthusiasm, energy, new passion. I do not have any full-blooded siblings. All of my other siblings have full-blooded siblings, okay? But in regards to me, I'm the only one who's me, okay? With the King of Cups energy, that could also be a dynamic that you guys may come from like a blended family as well, potentially for some of you guys. King of Cups, okay, I don't know why I started talking about that naturally. King of Cups energy, diplomatic, balanced, wise, calm, caring, loyal, faithful, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could be coming in. A new love offer is coming in literally directly after this person left you out in the cold. Maybe this person reached out to you, maybe the same week that this person broke up with you. Four of Wands energy coming forth in the reversal. This is going to come in when you're feeling really unstable in your home life, maybe wanting to transition or change your reality as well, feeling possibly like unwelcomed, or there's like home conflict, instability, neglect, especially with the keywords on there suggesting that. That's what it says on there. That's why I love using my descriptive tarot for the readings. People are a bit skeptical, don't know the meaning behind the cards. Okay. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune energy coming forth in the upright, changes, cycle, decisive movement, luck, unexpected events. This is also an association with Pisces being in planet Jupiter, so Pisces energy could be significant for when you're going to be receiving this blessing. Potentially, you're going to have a really big change of fate, and I feel like this person is handsome. The Queen of Cups is the most beautiful in the deck, but the King of Cups is the most handsome in the deck, okay? So, and it's a lot about energy, all right? And you're probably like, no, but what about King of Wands or whatever? Anybody want that amplified fucking energy all the fucking time, burning shit down? Okay, Ace of Wands energy coming forth. We have the Star card. Hope, positivity, renewal, inspiration, healing, faith. And it's funny how I was talking about the Queen of Cups because the Queen of Cups is there. But sensitivity, intuition, healer, inspirational, femininity, and shy. This broke up. This broke up. The reason why you guys broke up was because you have a different soulmate. Like, this person is not your soulmate. Like, this person was your karmic. Okay, and you guys are like, I beg to fucking differ. Okay, I beg to differ. Alright? This person left you out in the cold, left you emotionally depleted. Meanwhile, you're standing there at the cup, fulfilling yourself up and your environment. You're receiving new beginnings for yourself as well, and sparking new passion, not only in yourself, but in other people. Somebody here also really thinks that you were like amazing healing, okay? Especially when I say that, I always say here. It doesn't mean actually here, okay? Anyway, obviously you guys are all around the world. So, underneath the King of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords. This person, though, that you're going to end up interacting with, who is your soulmate, okay, we're getting deceit, theft, two-face, spying, manipulation. Okay. This is somebody who, on purpose, reached out to you, but maybe ghosted you in order to observe you, and played a little bit of mind games in order to gain a little bit of attention as well. And you're probably like, damn, I don't want this person. When you see them, you may just want that person. You're probably going to think, damn, it's worth it. Okay. Now, I also do feel like this could also begin as a secret love affair with this person who's ending some kind of like relationship or connection and has instability within their home life. And this is going to shock you because you thought this person would never leave another individual or never kind of like get divorced or whatever. And maybe you weren't even with this person sexually or anything like that, but you just always kept them in mind. Like, if they ever change that, then like, I'm here. Like, I don't know, that kind of vibe. With the Tower card, I also feel like somebody's going to reveal like their secret feelings towards you after you feel energetically depleted. Now, fast forward into the future, after you connecting with this person, we have some clashes of ego. We've got conflicts, rivals, arguments, tension, right? Clash of ego. It says right on there. This is also fighting, other people fighting for your attention. We're also getting the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You're going to get into a fight with somebody else's significant other. And they're going to be very jealous of how you look like in particular. And you're probably like, why? I'm pretty fucking average. To you, because you look at yourself every day. But to other people, they're probably like, nah, like, you're bad or whatever. For pile number 3s. Okay? Now, we're also getting the Six of Wands. And somebody's going to be really upset that you're going public with this relationship and connection. You manifested this, and it's going to be victorious for you. Somebody has had a crush on you for a long time. Okay? This person, and you, I wouldn't be surprised if you like are already in communication with this person, but this person and you are going to make other people really jealous and envious, especially with underneath the Six of Wands. Not underneath, but in the Six of Wands. Sorry, hold on, let me zoom in. You see all like the dirty looks, stuff like that, and they're just mad because they're single. Like, they're without that person as well, okay? Just realize that. You don't really hyper focus your energy on somebody unless you're kind of like jealous of them in a way. All right. Now, diving into the life cards. Spread the wealth. Giving just feels good, doesn't it? Pay $10K to each person. Some of you guys could be gaining $10,000 soon, or you could be getting like a stack soon, making a lot of money. And it could be through an app. For some of you guys, you could work through like an app in particular, okay? I mean, you know, stacks look different for everybody because of the money frequency and how money is generating, the idea of money and the perception of money. So some people may think like a stack is kind of like, like a lot of business or like something consecutive, okay? Or some people are like, man, like I made bank today, and maybe they just DoorDash, and that's fine too, okay? At least you have a job. Like, I literally think that all the time. But keep hustling, keep grinding, because you're about to receive a lot of money, okay? And it's going to come in a lot. And I feel like it's stack after stack after stack after stack for some of you guys. You may end up purchasing a land, or maybe taking a moment. I don't know why I'm getting like a writer's lodge. So it's almost like maybe you're going to take like a little bit of a writer's getaway to like where you're just going to disconnect from your current environment or whatever and go out there and just write, for some of you. All right, some of you guys could be like own like land or something with farmhouse. Beach hut energy coming forth. It's so funny. Maybe you guys moved from a rural area and you transition to like a really fun, creative, lively area, maybe surrounded by water. Be a guest on your coworker's live stream. You could be asked to be featured like on someone's podcast or live stream. Design your own clothing line is also coming forward. Some of you guys might be working on, if you work through social media or something like that, this could even be you like developing your own product line, or developing something that you created yourself. You win free tickets to a music festival. Somebody's going to take you out on a concert date. Publish a children's book. Like I said, writer's energy. All right, we published a children's book, came up. All right, some of you guys might be writing something in regards like for your future children in the future to read. It's like something that you wish that would have been left for you. I don't know, like I don't know, I'm hearing like growing up guide or growing up manual, or I don't know, something like that. Build an in-ground pool with the water, like how to manifest the life, like stuff like that, like your really intricate topics. This could also, for some of you guys, it could be literal. You could be literally, if you're an artist or something like that, you could be painting or creating your images, okay, and all of that, okay. Build an in-ground pool with a water slide. Some of you guys are going to be like owning a home that has a pool as well. In like a different type of area where it's a little bit secluded. Some of you guys might go into a retreat and really just hyper focus and really just lock into like whatever you're wanting to build. There's a lot of money coming in for you. Okay, you're getting a lot of different money cards and a lot of different investment cards as well. And there's other people who's going to want to invest in whatever you're building or whatever you're creating. Okay, now with fashion designer energy coming forth, I do feel, all right, that some of you guys might be enhancing your style soon. Maybe switching up your look, switching up your vibe. You're switching up your location, your look, your bank, your platforms, whatever. Okay, your hobbies. Maybe you're going to take up swimming as well. Like I said, some of you guys could have a small business. It says support small businesses. Okay. Some of you guys are going to have a really important coffee meet with somebody who's going to amplify your business. Crowdfund your new small business venture. Like I said, there's going to be people, and like there's going to be people who are wanting to invest in something, and it's going to pay off not only for you but for the people who are wanting to invest in that. Doctor energy coming forth. Some of you guys may end up. All right. Some of you guys are a spiritual doctor. For some of you guys, some of you guys might have to end up going to the doctor to get something checked out, and particularly, there may have been damage from something that was done to you in the past, and you may not have recognized that because you just adapted to the energy. That's what we do as humans. We just adapt, okay? You know, we really do. We literally evolve every single century, we just keep evolving, all right? But of course all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Some of you guys could be going to school to become a doctor and wondering how you're going to be getting that money. Whatever you're investing or whatever you're doing now is going to push you and also like help fund like you becoming a doctor, okay? But with teacher energy coming forth, some of you guys might be teaching things. You could be a spiritual teacher or a spiritual doctor. Reiki healing could be significant for you. For those of you guys who don't know, I am certified in Reiki healing level 1, okay? So with that energy, I do feel like with, well, not with you guys, I feel like you're going to be having some major transformations and changes happening within your life without this person. Some of it you're going to do with them, some of it you're going to do literally on your own. And you're also going to be able to teach others how you do what you do. I'm seeing like multiple books written. So some of you guys might have like a lot of different books written. Look how many like books are like on top of that teacher's desk. It's like you're breaking it down in a way that is just like simple math. Okay? But that's what I'm receiving for pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you do want a reading with me, please feel free to book on my website. I also have an exclusive package that is going on until Friday this week. If you are interested, please let me know. I always have packages available at standard pricing on my website if you are interested. I also have a year of readings and unlimited services and all that. You can also book private events with me as well. All that information is available down below in the description box. Alright guys, until next time, bye for now.